set. Racing. Wong for the rest is slow. Best out here is Cindy Action. Bounds to the lead. Coming after it was Corborn. Nate gets nice and handy. Mums the bank the inside. Wong for the rest around the outside. We're a bit closer into Homebush Gracie. Two abreast back behind them. Back in the field here. Lisa Del Marcus, Buddy Baxter on the corner. And Corborn Nate wheels around the outside of Cindy Action. Runs away to score. Wong for the rest to third. 2, 3 and 5. Could go for fourth. Maybe Homebush Gracie there. Right alongside it was Lisa Del Marcus. Two abreast. Buddy Baxter and dropping out Mums the bank. Racing, Fair Parade stepped okay out wide, closer in, Walnut and Golden Pixel are out fast. Kicking up two was making it up, gets a bit handier than usual and could be dangerous from there. And Gunner Blue Bloods found the rail early. Now the others have been scattered. Highway Hound, Blame the Clown, Corborn Toddy, no chance after the first bend. Golden Pixel in front by a couple. Gunner Blue Blood is the danger. They'll be followed a couple back there by Walnut. The inside is Fair Parade, who's still kicking away. Behind those runners, making it up, and Highway Hound up they come. Gunner Blue Blood gets over the top of Golden Pixel and scores. Third to go by was Fair Parade, and making it up seemed to have its chance. Fourth, next to go by Highway Hound. Then we had Walnut, and a good way back to Blame the Clown, Corborn Toddy. Racing orangey yellow out fairly, and Homebush Frida gets out nicely too. Through along the inside here was Miss Muffet as Homebush Frida goes clear. Going around the outside, Unbeknown, then it got checked. Getting past that was Coloured Door. Unbeknown gets going again. Further out then to Miss Muffet, Cheese Mustard. Orangey yellow's been shuffled. Homebush Frida bolts away and scores. Coloured Door might have held second, although Unbeknown was unlucky. It's made it interesting there, but probably third. Back behind those runners then to Butterball. Wasn't in the call on a messy race. It's beaten a few in. And back with them was Orangey Yellow, Buzzy Gem, Miss Muffet. Race number 4. Racing, Allegro Lass out midfield here. Mary Blue Bloods made another good beginning today. Opawali trying to go after it, pushing through. There was Elite Dose right around the outside. Now Allegro Lass gets into a clear third. Further back in the race then to Elite Dose. Just as Gentle back behind them, and then the runners that got well and truly flushed, the 3, the 1 and the 9. Down they come. Opawali runs past Mary Blue Blood and scores. Allegro Lass is third. Fourth to go by was Elite Dose, then Just as Gentle. Opawa Sprinter, Snowball Chance. And Feel the Forces ended up out the back. Racing, Shelley McBell out nicely along with Allegro Cody, and If It Fits is there, and Casual Sipper as well. Allegro Power behind them then with a Power Maffa, Power Smoke, and Homebush Lucifer is last. Allegro Cody gets to the lead. Shelley McBell coming through the inside. If It Fits is a bit awkward round the corner. Wider out to a Power Smoke, Casual Sipper closer in here. Homebush Lucifer. Allegro Cody scores from Shelley McBell, Homebush Lucifer. Then Allegro Power, Power Maff, Power Smoke, If It Fits. The ones that went wide turning for home, they lost ground, and Casual Sipper lost plenty of ground all the way to the back, finished last.
Lewis up there, ready, set. Racing, Untouchable was away fairly. Speed there from drifting along, goes to the lead from the inside. Now Eyes on Kitty, and around the outside we've got Fill Your Boots. A run through now for Lisa Dell Babes there. Fill Your Boots goes backwards. Again was towards the tail with Rocky's Too Much. Out towards the tail now. Ziggy Attack on the swing, and Eyes on Kitty's done the job. Eyes on Kitty gets the prize from drifting along. Again might have been up for third. Lisa Dell Babe was still there. Then we had Fill Your Boots, Untouchable. I didn't get that in the call. It's obviously found a bit of trouble out the back there with Rocky's Too Much, and Ziggy Attack was the last one in. Racing Allegro Beatty was away nicely in the middle. Is going to run towards the lead there with Scott Ticker and driving up along the inside. Kirkham Harvey's very hard to beat in front. Round the bend they go. Kirkham Harvey in front from Allegro Beatty. Then Scott Ticker. Molly O'Shea a nice run through along the inside to third now. Then we've got Opawa Bucks out the back. We've got Belfast Barry, Take Action in the last one. Ricky's Rebel. Kirkham Harvey looks hard to beat in front. Allegro Beatty's holding down second. Then Molly O'Shea gap in the field to Opawa Bucks, but on the swing Kirkham Harvey got nice and handy early and he's held on to win it. Kirkham Harvey the prize from Molly O'Shea. Allegro Beatty's still done okay. He's run third there. Scott Ticker was getting home strongly fourth I think, in front of Take Action. Out towards the tail of the field, Belfast Barry, Ricky's Rebel, and still there, if I didn't mention it, Opawa Bucks.
Racing, Scott No Show came out okay. Belfast Smarty beats it out. Alcazar's there really with Consummatives. Allegro Style, Scott Pie right round the outside. Catlin Blue Bloods well back, trying to punch up the middle. There's another key. Belfast Smarty in front. Scott No Show coming after at the inside. Back and behind these runners then to Allegro Style and another key. Down they come. Scott No Show or Belfast Smarty. That's head up, head down. Not much in that. The 1 and 2, 2 and the 1. Next to go by there, another key. Allegro Style, Alcazar. Further back of the race, we had Catlin Blue Blood with Scott Pie, who was checked when trying to get into the race. Power Shallow and Phantom Way set racing. Miss Eldora up reasonably now midfield though, and going to the lead here is Petal Sonette, and Ready Made Size gets through the inside. A Power Spice the outside, then a Power Shallow, Phantom Way, Zipping Jock. Next to last Corborn Panic, and back to last here Miss Eldora. And the second and third runners home last week are at the back here, and Ready Made Size pokes through to lead on Petal Sonette. Power Shallow presses through the inside, falling back to Phantom Way, starts to draw. Miss Eldora gets past a few, including Zipping Jock. Power Spice on retreat and Corborn Panic. Up to the corner, a Power Shallow in front of Ready Made Size. Phantom Way hooks to the outside, and behind them Petal Sonette and Miss Eldora. Phantom Way over the top scores from Ready Made Size, Power Shallow, Petal Sonette, Miss Eldora. Then Zipping Jock, Corborn Panic, and a Power Spice at the back. Nearly there. Racing Magic Latte out well enough, closer in there. Kirkham Jasper showing speed. Wine Bar is there really, so Scott to go out wide and chip off block. A real charge around this first bend. Behind them Opawa Gumsy, Big Red Chef trying to sneak through the inside. Secret Agenda, Scott to go, check to the back. Kirkham Jasper in front by 3 or 4 lengths here. Magic Latte gives chase now. Chip off block lying third. Further back then to Opawa Gumsy. Wine Vara heads the rest around with Secret Agenda, Big Red Chef, Scott to go. On the corner, it's Kirkham Jasper. Magic Latte looms up, goes past, running on late chip off block. It's 3, 2, 8 and 4 the way they've crossed here. And the fifth one to go by, and they jammed up after the line, was Wine Vara, then Big Red Chef, Secret Agenda and Scott to go. Set. Racing Mochaccino came out running, and Idle Billy was slow along with Jobs right. Getting out nicely here, Cheer Up might push to the lead, it does. Trying to come after it there was Crystal McBell with Mochaccino, Gully Crusher, Double Ice. Round the outside then to Idle Billy, Jobs right a long way back there with Ben Nevis Knight in the straight. Cheer Up trying to hold on Mochaccino, Cheer Up in by a neck from Mochaccino. Crystal McBell home in third place. Fourth was reasonably tight. Gully Crusher was there, so too Idle Billy, and Double Ice in that mix as well. Well back there to Ben Nevis Knight. Racing Nui Magic, fair break, tries to accelerate with Sweet Lovin' and Bev's New Point. The inside, Nui Magic goes clear. Bev's New Point, Sweet Lovin' the inside there. Chief Baxter getting through the inside was Opawa top. Serve Your Purposes out wide. PJ Pringle's a long way back. Now Sweet Lovin's gone back with Bev's New Point. Nui Magic in easily. Bev's New Point second. Third to go by there would have been Opawa top. Followed in then by Chief Baxter and PJ Pringles. Behind that to Sweet Lovin'. Of course, the one at the back was Opehu Flower in the green and white, not the black and white.
Lewis on the roll, favourites drawn boxes 2 and 3. Racing, going away nicely there was Douche, runs towards the lead with Missing Allegro. Then we've got Slick Star around the outside was Ghostface with Opawa Parissa. The last one now there was Marcus, and right out the back door, is that your favourite? It's Tongariro rather out the back. Swinging for home, we've got Douche in front, Missing Allegro down the outside. Oh, that's close. The 1 or the 2, Missing Allegro might have got up. It's very close. For third there we had the 7, Slick Star, and behind those Dark Garner or Opawa Parissa for fourth, and out towards the tail of the field, Ghostface was there. The last one there was Tongariro. Lewis up there, ready, set. Racing, Good Genes was away beautifully, might run to the lead now from V Very Lovely. A rails run for G's Louise. Also there was Rally Sarius finds the rail. Then we've got around the outside Speedy Dispatch, Private Action. The last few now, Belfast Egypt's towards the tail with Deceptive Lad. The last one, up they come. Rally Sarius drove up along the inside for the prize. Speedy Dispatch got to second. Then we had V Very Lovely, the third one in. Good Genes, fourth was its lot today. Then we had G's Louise, the next one in from Private Action. And at the tail of the field, Belfast Egypt was back there with Deceptive Lad.
Race 15, here we go. Racing, Kinetic Assassin was last away. Lure Me In is best away. Rosie Fosey goes to it. Tammy's Fire charging the inside. Then we've got Lip It Up, Trendy Viv, and Kinetic Assassin's off the track. Rosie Fosey in front, not for long. Tammy's Fire gets through the inside. Then Lure Me In. Lip It Up out wider. Kinetic Assassin and Trendy Viv. Down comes Tammy's Fire and wins from Lure Me In. Followed across there by Kinetic Assassin doing its best work late. Further back to Lip It Up, Trendy Viv, and dropping out Rosie Fosey.